How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So please smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Naoya Inoue's brother, my pretty much like my 5th pound for pound fighter in the world on my pound for pound list. His brother, his younger brother, is pretty much right now what we're saying is he just fought, for the WBC interim bantamweight title. And I'm going to get back to that interim belt because that has a big dividends on who he's fighting next. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. Okay, I'm going to break down this fight. I watched this fight. It went down pretty much this morning. And wow, it was a really good fight. Both guys were slugging at it, man. Both guys showed very much so heart and courage. TAKUMA Inoue is only 12-0, and he's already fighting for the interim title belt. Okay, so he's already an interim WBC champion with only 12 fights. Okay. Not only that, he fought a guy today where the guy he was fighting is named Tosana Salapat. Okay? And he was 48-0 with 33 big wins by way of knockout. Okay? And he's from Thailand. And Inoue is from Japan, as we all know. But man, this was a good fight, man. Like I said, this was a good fight. Both guys were going back and forth. That guy that was 40, the guy Tosani, that was 48-0. It showed that he was, he was a good fighter. I mean, he went tooth and nail with this guy anyway. This is only like my second or third time watching Inoue's brother, but I've been watching him I've just been watching him. He's pretty much been in the shadow of Inoue is what I'm trying to say. And this is him having his coming out party. Winning that belt, but putting himself on the map now. He can kind of break out of his brother's shadow now, I feel. Big, huge fight. And, I really, truly believe that, with that being said, I think that, I truly think that, Inoue has a lot to work on is what I'm trying to say. He has a lot to work on. He got hit flush by Salapat. I mean, Salapat was hitting this guy with 1-2s all day. 1-2s, just all day. And he was southpaw though, so that was kind of throwing off Inoue's, that was kind of throwing him off a little bit because Salapat was a southpaw, and Inoue was a orthodox fighter. So, the southpaw definitely threw him off, I believe. I believe he'll do a lot better with a right-hander fighter. But, southpaws come, they don't really come, you don't really get, too many good southpaws, especially in that division. So, he was tough. And then having that record, even if he didn't fight a whole lot of people, because it's like, like 8 fights ago, he fought a guy that was 1-11. So that shows you the resume he has, But to put it in the better words where you guys can understand me, Inoue has power for that division, but I just feel like Salapat had a really good chin. But I say all of this to say this. I said all of that to say this. The winner of Rashid Warren, okay? Rashid Warren is fighting on the Adrian Broner undercard. I believe he's not gonna be the co-main event, but he's gonna be on a triple header, I believe. It should be a triple header. Well, it's gonna be a whole fight. It's gonna be on pay-per-view, I believe. So Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner. Rashid Warren is gonna be actually on that pay-per-view card. fighting for a strap. So I mean, dude, this pretty much probably gonna be a dream come true for Rashid Warren to fight on this big stage. I mean, like I said, I've been following. It's so many correlations to this fight, man. Because what I'm saying is, I know I'm all over the place, but Rashid Warren and Nordane OHBAALI is fighting for the vacant WBC bantamweight title, which means Takumi Inoue just fought for the interim belt in that same weight class. So pretty much the winner of that Rashid Warren versus Nordane OHBAALI, the winner of that fight, okay, will eventually fight Takuma Inoue, okay? Now the correlations of this is Takuma Inoue's brother, Naoya Inoue, on my pound for pound list, knocked out a guy that Rashid Warren lost to, okay? So, you see how I'm bridging the gap, in so many ways. Pretty much Inoue's brother, Takuma Inoue, okay? He's going to be fighting, okay? He's going to be possibly fighting Rashid Warren, okay? And pretty much he's going to be fighting a guy that Inoue, his older brother, knocked out pretty much, a guy that beat Rashid Warren, So I'm just trying to, bring it all together, you guys, so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. But, and that guy was Juan Carlos Payana. But, like I said, man, it's one of those situations, you guys, where I truly, truly feel that, Rashid Warren will beat this kid. I don't know a whole lot about this kid. I know he's 14-0, Nordine. And, his last fight was against a guy named Luis Melendez, which was 47-11. 47-11. Okay? He's 47-11. He's from Colombia. So he was okay, but he's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, he wasn't, it was okay, but but this guy Nordane has been on a knockout streak, so this is definitely going to be a pretty on paper. It looks like it could be a tough fight for Rashid Warren, being that he went tooth and nail with Payana, and Payana got stretched season volume 70 by Inoue in 30 seconds in the first round. But this Nordane guys had 5 knockouts in a row. In his last 2 knockouts, were in the 7th and the 2nd round. So he's definitely stopping guys. And he won the WBC silver bantamweight title. This guy Nordine. So, he's only 14-0, like I said. Rashid Warren is Rashid Warren right now, I believe he only has 16 fights. So it's one of those situations, you guys. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm putting pretty much putting both matchups on here because you got the WBC interim belt, and you got you got 2 fighters fighting for the WBC interim belt, and you got 2 other fighters fighting for the WBC championship belt. The regular belt. The world title. So I know it's a lot to think about, you guys, but yeah, man. I know it's a lot to think about, but I mean, these two are gonna eventually fight each other, and I think it's gonna be an awesome fight. If Rashid Warren could win, could you imagine Rashid Warren upsetting Inoue's brother? Inoue, Naoya Inoue would have to get back. He would. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. For a fact he would have to get back if he were to beat Rashid Warren. But it's just but it's a lot of what ifs. Rashid Warren has to win, and then if he wins, it's already set. It's gonna be set. They're gonna definitely fight each other because I know for a fact that Takumi Inoue is gonna definitely want that real strap. You know, having an interim strap, it's okay, but I want the real strap. Pretty much like Adonis Stevenson and Glavoski. Glavoski had the interim belt, and then Stevenson had the regular belt. So they eventually had to fight, and they did. They made that fight. That was a Bob Arum versus Al Heyman exclusive. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I know I went on for a while. I know I went, off subject a little bit, going into fights and stuff. But let me know your comments in the comment section, man. And if you probably don't know about these guys, Rashid Warren is signed to AB Promotions, Adrian Broner's promotional, About Billions, Adrian Broner's promotional company. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys. Peace.